Hi, I'm Lucas Stradano with Simple Helix. Today I'm bringing you a video covering the Open Cloud Interface basics. The Open Cloud Interface is available to customers who purchase Open Cloud instances and allows you to manage your virtual machines with a very hands-on type approach. Let's get started. When your Open Cloud is delivered to you, you'll receive a link, a username, and a password. Visit that link on a Mac or PC running Firefox, Chrome, or Internet Explorer. When you visit that link, you'll see something that looks like this. Put in your username and password and click Login. This is the first time we've logged into this Open Cloud interface, so there's not much to see. It's totally blank. These four main tabs are what you'll use to navigate this interface. Let's review what these tabs actually contain. The first tab is the Home tab. This shows you a very high-level overview of everything that your Open Cloud contains. Servers and vApps that you're using will show up in this section here. The next tab is called My Cloud, which lets you dig in and see individual virtual machines and vApps. A vApp is basically a folder that contains each virtual machine. Every virtual machine needs a vApp, so you can group similar virtual machines together in multiple vApps. The next tab is Catalogs, which contain pre-configured templates and installation media that you can use to create and deploy servers. And the next tab is Administration, which you mainly just use to create users who can manage your virtual machines in your organization. Starting from the Home tab, let's see how easy it is to create a virtual machine. The first thing you'll want to do is build a new vApp, since every virtual machine needs a vApp to contain it. We'll call this vApp My vApp. Clicking this button will allow you to create your first virtual machine. We'll call it My VM. Specify its operating system, which will come in handy when you install VMware tools later. I'll select CentOS 64-bit here. We'll give it 1 CPU, 2 GB of memory, and a 20 GB hard disk. This number of NICs allows you to add multiple network interfaces, which is useful if you're adding multiple IP addresses. We've got it here in this list. We're going to click Next. Storage policy is good. You should have an organization network already provisioned to you by our engineers. Go ahead and select your organization network, which will allow you to assign an IP address. Click Finish, and your first VM will be created. It takes just a few seconds. So while it's creating, we can click Open, which will automatically switch over to the My Cloud view, and we can see that virtual machine. In order to manage that virtual machine, we can click this Virtual Machines tab, and we'll see the VM with its IP address already configured. So now that this virtual machine is created, we can see its IP address here, but the virtual machine is completely blank. So when we power it on by clicking this button after selecting it, we'll only see the virtual machine start to boot, but it won't be able to load any operating system. Your virtual machine is now running, and we can actually see the output of the screen by clicking on this icon. So right now it's trying to boot off the network since there's no operating system detected. So what we'll do is we'll insert an operating system installation CD virtually. To do this, we'll select the virtual machine, right-click, and select Insert CD or DVD from Catalog. Now take note that I've already uploaded these CDs to the catalog, and so later in this video I'll explain exactly how to do that. So I'll select CentOS 6.5 and click Insert. Inserting the CD only takes a couple seconds, and then we'll hit the space bar to have it research for the operating system that it's looking for. So as you can see, it's booted off of the CentOS 6.5 installation CD, which we could easily complete the installation of CentOS or Windows or any other operating system of your choice. Take note that once the operating system installation is complete, you'll need to configure this IP address on that server in order for it to have access to the internet. Once the installation is complete, you'll also want to install the VMware Tools package, which if you right-click on the virtual machine and select Install VMware Tools, it will unmount your OS installation CD and mount a VMware Tools installation CD. Installing VMware Tools is very simple, but varies from operating system to operating system. Instructions on installing VMware Tools can easily be found online. Let's learn about catalogs. Catalogs contain templates of virtual machines that you can deploy quickly and easily. This allows you to create one server, configure it exactly how you want it, and then deploy it as many times as you'd like in that configuration. So starting from this home page, where now you can see that vApp and that virtual machine inside the vApp that we created, we'll click the My Cloud tab. From the vApp's view, we can right-click on this vApp and select Add to Catalog, which will prompt us to name the template. So we'll call it My Template and click OK. You can switch to the Catalogs view and watch your virtual machine get imported to your catalog. If we select the Media and Other tab, we can also see where to upload installation CDs and DVDs. From here, we can just click the Upload button, browse to an ISO on your local machine to upload that installation media. This is best used for operating system install CDs or something like MySQL or some software that you need to install on the server in ISO format. Once your server's added to the catalog, you can then deploy that template from this home screen by clicking Add vApp from Catalog. Clicking this button will show the list of servers that you have in your catalogs. It'll show up here and you can select it to deploy it. Last, we'll learn about adding users who have access to your Open Cloud instance. This can be done by clicking the Administration tab here, clicking the Users subcategory, and then clicking this plus icon. Here we'll create a new user, set a password, and these are the roles available to this user. You can select Organization Administrator to give them full control, Catalog Author to allow them to create virtual machine templates and upload installation media, vApp Author, which will allow them to create vApps and virtual machines inside those vApps, vApp User, who can reboot virtual machines inside vApps, or Console Access Only, which will only allow them to console virtual machines in your organization. Fill out their additional contact details and click OK. Deleting these users can be done by right-clicking, selecting Disable, then selecting Delete. Thanks for watching this video on the Simple Helix Open Cloud interface. More videos coming soon.